Guess I could also switch class just to level up a different one. Hi G, how are you? Kinda peeking. Kinda hi. Nice, sounds good kinda peeking. I'm doing okay. Kana hiarum kana awu. Oh, I can select a sword. Maybe because I maxed out the other class Chromia think. I guess maybe, so I can mix and match weapons from classes Chromia think.
Team Tatsu, mission complete! Yeah, it looks like we've got everything in the area.
I sure hope they can get something useful out of all this.
Well, well. Beaten to the punch.
Hey, Doug!
Gotta hand it to you, Elma. You work fast.
You must be the other team Vandam sent out, huh?
One of them, anyway. Thought we made pretty good time, too. But then you always were one step ahead. Remember? Back when Earth was hit. That lone Skell that struck back before anyone else? Guess whose Skell that was?
Wait, really? Elma, that was you?
That was a long time ago. And it didn't change anything.
Come to think of it, that was a tandem Skell, wasn't it? Weren't you with...
It's a distress call. Signal originating from...
That's Irina's ID.
I'm not far from here.
We'll go ahead. We can link back up later.
Team Tatsu coming too!
Elma?
Irina's signal is coming from deeper inside. Looks like the only way to reach them is through
Big
here.
Monkey kinda scared.
Then we better get moving. Come on!
Tatsu will protect rear flank!
Reinforcements! Watch out!
I'll strike first. Attack at range! Bumping up! Could this be the power-up
Target in sight!
Easy Kana Alu.
Any sign of Irina?
This one isn't scaled.
There!
That's Irina's.
She didn't...
Think most
fall off
quests
the
aren't.
cliff.
We need to check. Let's head down.
She would be fine. There is no fall damage.
Doug!
There you are. Thanks for clearing out the riffraff up there.
Sure. How's Irina?
I'll be fine. Doug already took care of all the key repairs.
All right, Doug!
Nah, I mean, come on. It's the least I could do. Especially while you were all busy up there kicking indigent asses, right?
You dropped this. You had us all worried, you know.
Thanks, Colonel.
Lieutenant! Huh?
Look who decided to show up.
What? No, we split up looking for parts, and then next thing I know, got this SOS,
And you're late, Gwyn.
and I'm late.
Cut him some slack. He must have really hauled it here with those stubby legs of his. It doesn't matter you weren't here first, Gwyn. I'm just glad you're here.
Well, sure.
I'm glad too. Because now you can carry the lieutenant all the way back to the city for us.
Yes, sir.
Nice work out there. The Reclaimers are going over the parts as we speak.
You'll let us know if anything comes of it, right?
You got it. I don't mind telling you, I'm a bit surprised your team found all the parts and rescued Irina. Maybe surprised isn't the word. More like disappointed. In the other teams, those slackers have a few thousand push-ups coming to them.
Don't be too hard on them. Doug and Gwyn both played a part in the rescue operation. If it wasn't for the two of them, Irina could have been in real trouble.
Doug? Okay, yes. Gwyn? Maybe not so much.
In any case, most of the credit is yours, Elma. But what else is new? Been that way since before we left Earth.
Doug was saying the same thing earlier. You really are something, Elma.
Exactly. If my team's effective, it's only because every single member is pulling their weight. Besides, it's going to take more than just a handful of heroes to win the war and cultivate this planet. Ultimately, the responsibility and the accolades all go back to the commander who unifies and leads the entire operation.
Well, that's true.
Which reminds me, why aren't you Blade Commander, Elma?
Yes, yes! Mustache Man can still have gainful employment as personal assistant to Tatsu.
Ha! Not in this lifetime, potato skin.
May the blessings of Clue guide me with these new powers.
This one maybe isn't new, not sure. They may have just increased the recommended level Chromia think. Kana Hai Hunter Kana Awu. New story Kanabongo. I haven't seen any of this. Which costume? The one for Elma? I forgot to look it up, but I didn't see it in the crafting menu.
Disappeared? What do you mean?
We got reports of an unexplained phenomenon, dematerialization events all across Mira.
What do we know about it?
Whatever it is, it happened in several places at the exact same moment. It created expanding spheres that swallow anything they touch. Any matter caught in the radius, gone without a trace. Not even in the EM spectrum. Gone like cow piss in a rainstorm.
That doesn't sound like a natural occurrence.
For the time being, the effects are localized and the expansion has been limited. But if this keeps up, it's only a matter of time until it reaches NLA as well.
You're saying NLA is in danger?
That's horrifying! Tatsu, prepare to evacuate at once!
And go where exactly? This is happening everywhere. Not like anywhere else is safer.
If it swallows everything, then no point putting up defenses, I guess.
It would be like spitting a hurricane in the eye.
First off, we'll need to gather concrete data. Let's find a place we can observe the phenomenon.
Good plan. Be extremely careful. There's no way to predict what might happen.
Sure. Though in all honesty, that's been pretty much par for the course since we set foot upon this planet.
You said it.
And this is precisely what we admire about humans. This attitude of all's well that ends with a bang.
Seems multiple characters have a different voice
I'd rather
actor.
avoid any more bangs.
The Lifehold Core investigation pales in importance to this.
Both are crucial matters, of course. But even if analysis of the Lifehold determines we're in no immediate danger, that won't mean much if all of Mira dematerializes from under our feet.
Let's keep this under wraps. Better that the troops stick to the investigation.
Yes, seems wise. No use causing widespread panic.
Elma?
I've got a hunch, Lynn. Everything that's going on, it can't just be coincidence. I can't shake the feeling. It's all connected.
But I think the original released 10 years ago, so makes sense. one as hard to make him level 60 though, kinda proud. Big orb kinda scared.
Is that it?
It's just dark! Inky black blackness!
Not even light can escape from within. This is no ordinary phenomenon. This is beyond understanding. It's a nightmare.
If it was anything at all like a black hole, we should be getting anomalous mass readings. But there's nothing.
No point guessing. Let's prioritize getting any blades here to safety.
There's stuff like this in Z. Kinda scared. I haven't played or seen much of Z.
They've seen us! I'll strike first. Attack at range! I shall store you now! Hey, look! I'm a bird! Phoenix wings!
You witch! One blow ends it all! Image destroyed. Move in and strike.
I have light
You
destroyed!
witch!
Hey, look! I'm a bird! Phoenix wings!
Target locked. You're mine.
There you go! Whip chain explosion! Smash! No holds barred! Could this be the power of my turn? Iron fist! What? Got attack at range! One more!
Yeah. You're on top of this now.
Buffing us! How's this?
You wish.
Ah!
Deploying field. Stop the edge.
There you go!
You wish.
One more!
You wish.
Shield!
Target locked.
Could this
You're
be
mine.
how we got chosen?
You wish.
Let's play into it. I think this was good. I am ready. Nailed it! Mr. Melee! Your tracks. One more!
Come on.
This is it. There you go!
One blow ends it all.
Iron fist! Oh, I see. Quit being a pain! One more! Hey, look! I'm a bird! Could this be Phoenix wings? Got it! How's this? One more!
Now, melee.
Go! I
Come on, appreciate
shield!
Gotcha. Target locked. You're mine. You wish.
This be a power-up button.
You wish.
One more.
Gotcha.
Overdrive. Here I come.
Field. Got the edge.
Hey, look! I'm
You
a
wish.
bird. I shall stop you. Phoenix wings. Nailed it. Now melee! How's this?
You wish!
Here you go!
I have to stay in this. Help me! One got it. This is wearing me down.
I shall give it my all!
I'm not gonna make it. This isn't working. Switching to ground here.
Could this be the power of sliding? One more! That is weather. This is it! I am letting you down! Pendant destroyed! Hit him again! This is it! I shall knock him down! But not out! One more! How's it?
Sliding knife.
Makes a bunch.
Move in and do some damage.
I am gonna destroy you! Can we buff up the fruit? Could this be the power
Now,
of button?
melee attacks.
I mustn't give up. There you go! Nailed it! Now melee!
Now, my turn.
Repair! One more!
Sliding knife. Move in and do some damage.
This is it!
Primer.
Chew on! Frozen! Smasher! No holds barred! Shield! This is it! Got it! Iron! Okay, lay down some cover fire! How's this? Take a hike, pal!
Now, melee attacks.
We did great!
Nice work.
Oh, that was the tyrant for the map. At Bounty Hunter Stereo, oh, okay, kinda scared. Maybe the things clicking away are gonna come back as monsters kinda scared.
Elma, look!
What? Ghosts.
But how? Why here?
I didn't mean it with the monsters kinda scared. So it's the other aliens that attacked Earth kinda scared. They're invincible kinda scared.
Where'd they disappear?
A bit. Tatsu protect us.
Bad guys, be careful! Concentrate first! Attack at range!
One close, empty all.
This is the power of button! Buffing up! I shall stop you cold in your tracks!
Appreciate.
We needed that.
Tatsu just saves himself from now.
Melee
I'm a
attacks.
bird! Phoenix
You
wings!
wish.
Could this be the power-up button?
You wish.
Buffing up! How's this? Take this! Hey, look! Back bottom! How's this? I mustn't keep
You
learning.
wish.
Activating overdrive!
You witch!
Could this be the power of
Melee attacks!
I'm gonna destroy you!
You witch!
Let him have it! I am gonna destroy you!
Come on!
Success! Try attacking it still!
Gotcha!
Here I go!
One
Back me
blow
up with
and
the
Short
roll!
Chromia
There.
can con of
Where's
left.
it going? How's this? I'll hold him! Take aim!
Target in sight!
One more! Down! We can eliminate Roger! I shall start you
witch.
on your tracks! Medicines! Don't make me hurt you!
Gotcha!
I'm a bird! Got a phoenix wing! Cover fire!
Easy.
It didn't have to be like this.
More con and not like this.
Power up
Field!
I shall stop
the
you at
edge.
home in your tracks! I am cutting you
One
down!
blow ends it all!
Take this!
You witch! You witch!
I'm a bird! Phoenix wing!
Come on!
Iron fist!
Deploying the
Would
field!
this be the power
Got
of
the
my...
edge!
I'm tempted to get fired up. Quit being a pain! One more!
I owe you one.
Here you go!
Gotcha!
How's this?
Gotcha!
Shield! How's this? Iron fist! Here you go! Enemy down! Power of my next one. It worked!
Why are you? Got the edge!
Take fire, pal!
Yeah. You're on top of us now.
I think this is what? I'm a bird!
You witch!
Phoenix wing!
Target locked! You're
I
mine!
shall stop you cold in your tracks! Here you go!
Come on!
Iron fist!
Take on this! Deploying field!
See how you like
Got the edge! You witch!
Oh,
One blow ends it all!
Fire! Fire! I'll keep them pinned down! Buffing up! Take there you go! Buffing up!
Gotcha!
Could this be the power of my...
You witch!
I owe you one.
Nice! Move in and do some damage!
Take right!
Deploying field! You got the edge!
I am gonna destroy you!
You
Don't make me
witch!
fire! I'll keep them pinned down!
Target in sight!
Quit being a pain!
Up the overdrive! Gotcha!
Here you go!
You witch!
Could this be the power of my
Now, take melee attacks!
I'm a bird! Phoenix wing!
Tatsu surrounded!
Uh-oh. There's so many of them.
Don't think I can take on that many kinda scared. I mean, I could easily beat them.
That skill.
An Ares.
Yeah, give me one of those.
No way. How's this possible?
It is loud. Chromia law. Can't tell. Had a helmet on.
The Skell chasing that Ares just now?
The Vita.
Right. That's what I thought as well.
Thought the Vita one in the biofluid stuff Chromia think. That's a weird looking PS Vita Kana blep.
You're right. This phenomenon, ghosts, the Vita, and that Ares. We're just one squad. We can't deal with all of that ourselves.
An Ares?
I couldn't confirm who was piloting it. But that was an Ares, all right. The Prime, no less.
Lynn, give me your take.
Yes, sir. Judging by the speed, the maneuverability, it's hard to imagine what else it could be. I think we know the pilot.
So what? Are you telling me he's still alive? Alois Bernholt, pilot of the first Ares, and the hero who saved us all. On that note, I've got some news for you too. But you're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
The Vita you all saw. Unfortunately, it's the real deal.
Wasn't it locked up in the Lifehold core?
I looked into it. It should have been safe inside, but there wasn't so much as a fart. Either one of those phenomena is to blame, or God knows what. An Ares, the Vita, chunks of the world vanishing. I've had just about enough of this.
You forgot the ghosts, Commander.
Ghosts? These beings we know nothing about. Could someone please bring us up to velocity?
Sad to say, we don't know much ourselves. An alien civilization opposed to the Ganglion. And yeah, that about covers it.
They were certainly opposed, but it felt like the ghosts were mopping the floor with them, and it wasn't even close.
They sent the Ganglion to pack?
Yep, it was pretty one-sided.
Ultimately, it was the battle between the ghosts and the Ganglion that cost us our world. We were the biggest losers in that.
Not really too much a fan of the Commander's new
not
voice
quite
actor,
that simple.
compared to the previous one,
The
Chromia.
ghosts are an omen, harbingers of doom. Back then, when we watched the Ganglion and ghosts clash with one another. Think. What happened? That day, Earth was destroyed. What's more, that wasn't the first event of its kind. My home, the planet I was born on, it met with the same fate.
Your planet? It was destroyed?
Mira disappearing, the ghost's arrival, even the Ares. The dots all join up. It's connected.
Elma?
It's fine. The time has come for you all to hear the truth of how I lost my home twice over. The planet of my birth lay in a vastly distant corner of the universe and evolved differently from Earth. But like Earth, it was home to descendants of the ancient Samarians. We didn't wage war against other worlds. Ours was a peace-loving race. Till the Ganglion struck, without a whisper of warning. Their aim was nothing less than to completely eradicate Samar's legacy. And furthermore, to claim the Ares.
The Ares?
How's the Ares come into all of this?
I don't know the whole story either. Only... the Ares wasn't something we created ourselves. It came from our forebears. The technology was theirs. All we did was recreate it based on records and relics left behind by ancient Samar.
But that means...
Right. The Ganglion are an artificial life form engineered by Samar. And the Ares is one of Samar's creations too. Which makes it easier to understand their motivations.
You think that's why the Vita was pursuing the Ares then?
However, we still have no inkling as to why the ghosts appeared.
I was just getting to that. As our fight against the Ganglion drew on, neither side seemed to be gaining any ground. Suddenly, dematerialization struck my homeworld. Then came a third side to the conflict, one hostile to both. Namely, the ghosts. The threat was new and unexpected, and indiscriminate, attacking us and Ganglion alike. The fighting grew muddled, and my world, already brought to the brink by war, was now also losing landmass to the DMAT events. The fate of my planet was sealed. And so, the Ares and I were sent with a mission to Earth. If the Ganglion survived, they would target you next as our fellow descendants of Samar. The last remaining threat. As for me, I was to gift you Ares tech, spurring your science to hopefully level the playing field. But in the end, I couldn't save the Earth, nor the Ares or the hero.
This option, just the doom and gloom option Chromia lol kinda not like this.
That's right. It may look grim, but we wouldn't even be here if it weren't for you.
Exactly.
Without you, Colonel, none of us would be here talking.
Thank you. Anyway, That's everything I have to share about me and the Ares. The Ares and the ghosts, they're indirectly linked through the ganglia. And whenever ghosts appear, planets die.
You're saying that the Ares is the reason. It's the cause of all this? So we're gonna lose Mira just like Earth? Like your world?
Yes, most likely.
So we know what we gotta do. Right? We gotta get out there and find that Ares. Bada boom!
But wait. Why didn't the pilot just get in contact with us? What's the point of hiding who they are?
Commander Bandon,
What is it?
we detected scales in active combat. 2 units.
They finally come up on Frontier Nav, huh?
Built another Project Exodus con and black.
This energy's unreal. Ain't your grandpappy's skills.
You don't think...
Top order prediction would be an Ares in the Vita.
That saves us some legwork.
Quite. Let's move out.
You might be facing the Vita. I want you all out there.
Yes, sir.
No need to pussyfoot around, but stay frosty, Elma.
Roger. Right now, the way forward is clear. We don't know what's out there, but solving that mystery is the only hope we have.
Time to beat up the Vita again.
That's the Vita, all right.
But who's piloting it?
Beat them once, can do it again.
What the heck was that?
Search me.
Give me some serious heebie-jeebies.
Those were the cores. Get ready.
They should weaken them just
One blow, connect it all.
With this power-up, got no hard feelings. I shall stop. Prepare your This
You
weather
wish.
is dangerous. Roger, Wilco. Do your work, Tamira. Take this. Don't make me hurt you. Spot it. Frozen and smash.
Now, it's my
No
turn.
holds barred. How's this?
Gotcha.
I need some lunch. I can't seem to get fired up.
My adrenaline's rising.
Here you go! Shield! Take being a pain! Iron Fist! Image destroyed! Hit him again!
I'll topple him.
Hey, look! I'm a bird! Phoenix Wing! Enemy down! See frozen on the next one!
Now, my turn.
One more!
Nice. Move in and do some
Let's
damage.
go! Got an iron fist!
Target in sight.
Fire! Using my valid power up frozen and smash! No holds barred! Bucking up! How's this?
Gotcha.
Take this!
Target locked. You're mine.
Hit him again for me! This was the button.
One blow to end it all.
I shall stop you cold in your tracks! Hey, look! I got him! Bucking up! Could this be the power
You
up
wish.
button? Oh, this is it!
You wish.
Fire.
You wish.
Take this! How's this?
Got the edge.
Nice bunch! Where did they all come from? The overdrive! How's this? Here I come! Hey, look! I'm a bird!
You wish.
Take a fight now! Could this be the power-up button? You're wearing them down! Aim for their weak point! Take this! I can't seem to get fired up. Here you go! Quit being a pain! Iron Fist! This is it!
Trouble. Heal me.
Shield!
Engaging overdrive.
Hey, look! I'm a
to stay with
bird!
this.
Help me! Phoenix Wing!
You wish.
Don't make me hurt you! I was waiting for a chance to show off!
End it all.
Put this out there!
Phase 2 are just a cutscene.
Colonel. Ghosts. Watch out.
When it rains, it pours.
They're getting away kinda not like this.
They're going after the Vita.
Oh, Chromia, think.
Damn. They're wising up. Never thought they'd get the jump on me. My bad. It got the cores.
Are you really...
Wasn't Lao.
You're still alive? You dog! Where the hell have you been all this time?
Gang's all here. Plus a few new faces. Neat little sci-fi club.
Huh? What does big man mean?
He's saying he's happy to meet you all.
Wonderful. Spoken like a true mensch. Sorry I worried you, Princess. Let it all out. We earned a big tearful reunion.
I need to know. Why did the Vita take the cores?
Oh, what? We gonna
This
be
is
all
Alma
business?
Chromia, think.
Don't change the subject. Tell us everything.
Fine then. I'll spill. But first, I want to know about you guys. Bet you've got stories to tell too. As for the Ares, can you get it examined?
We can. Let's pause for now. We'll pick it up later. We're putting ourselves at risk by staying here. I'll arrange transport for you and the Ares.
Talk about the cold shoulder.
That's the hero? Alois Bernhold? Him?
You've never met him before?
He'd already been promoted by the time we joined the Colonel's team. So yeah, we weren't introduced. His star had risen too quickly.
He's nothing like they made him look on the government broadcasts. He's just like... a normal guy.
Oh, it's him all right. In the flesh.
Hey. This hero stuff, you mean me?
You know it. The great selfless hero who bought humanity a future at the price of his own life. Alois Bernhold. That's you, pal.
Seriously? That's not how I was hoping it'd go.
When it gets out that the hero survived, they'll be dancing in the streets of NLA. People will go nuts.
NLA?
The white whale's habitat. That's what we're calling it now.
Right. So it made it after all.
Thanks to a certain hero.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Ah, shucks, cut it out. Lynn, I'm really happy you made it.
Yeah.
Wow, though. You guys have been living it up. Hey, how's it poppin'? You got a lot to learn.
Cut the rook some slack. No one's born knowing your shtick.
No stress. I'll teach you the proper response later. I'm Alois Bernhold. Call me Al. Pleasure.
Here they are.
Right.
This guy?
Let's see what the fuss is
Chromia
about this
think.
NLA.
Maybe. Could be a faker. Kana, hi, I'm doing okay. How are you, Bascom? Kana peeking.
Good work. We moved the Ares to the restricted hangar to have it checked out. Now then, since the ghosts decided to give the Vita some lovin', does that mean they consider the ganglion to be a bigger threat than us?
Ghosts don't have that kind of independence. They swarm whatever happens to be in front of them, like iron filings drawn to a magnet.
That's Kukanapiki.
You can think of them as a force of nature. The conclusion my world's scientists arrived at was this. Ghosts are in essence the universe's corrective system. End quote.
A system? I think I get it. Like animals' instincts. Nature's way of protecting itself. Is it that kind of thing?
And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice. From the four horns of the golden altar which is before God, saying, "To the sixth angel which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates," and the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of men. Sound familiar? You might have heard it, in some shape or form.
Yeah, that's
That's some heavy stuff. And coming from you, it sounds all the heavier.
It's from an Earth text, passed down on your world since antiquity. When I first read it, it felt to me like a kind of forewarning, a moral teaching from which to learn.
And what, now you think it was a prophecy?
I think it's historical record.
Huh?
Well, suppose the people of the past knew of the existence of such a system.
You're saying ghosts are angels of the apocalypse? Get real.
Then God is real too?
It would align with the facts at hand.
Gods and angels. Before, I would have laughed you right out of town.
Well, either way. If the ghosts are chasing the ganglion, that's good news for us. If I learn anything else, I'll let you know. For now, rest up.
Will do.
Al, you're going straight to medical.
I'm healthy as a horse, sir.
That's what worries me.
Come on, back me up here.
Stop moaning.
Yeah, from the final chapter in the base game.
Got it. I'll be right there. They want me to stop by the Ares. The technicians want to pick my brain.
If there's anything I can help you with, just give me a shout.
Thanks, Lynn.
Yeah, kinda not like this. Loot outfit.
Can't believe how much you got up and running. I know I was MIA for a good long while, but it's not like you've had years. Honestly, I'm impressed. It's growing on me, this NLA.
Good.
Mind letting go of that grudge already, Princess?
I don't know what you're talking about. What exactly is there for me to hold a grudge over?
Well, since I left you alone for all this time, figured you were sour about it.
Let's see.
If only you'd stayed behind with me.
Yeah,
I could have had it
a
a
new
whole lot
one.
easier than I did. Maybe it's obvious since you came to us from the Air Force, but your piloting skills were a cut above. Anyone could see your promotion would be just a matter of time. So when you left the team so soon after joining, I was happy for you. So if there was one thing I'm sour about, it's that I made you take the Ares.
This is the
I'm
definitive
angry at
edition
myself
story
for
that is
that.
after the original story.
When we were leaving Earth, I
Not really
prioritized
DLC,
directing my
technically
team.
Conoblep.
So when you took the Ares and dove into the heart of the enemy swarm, I couldn't do much to stop you. A mistake. I depended on your skills too much. And so they crowned you a hero, made you the Ares' sole pilot, and you kept on protecting us. Until the day of the battle that ended with us crashing down on Mira and you. Gone. How I regretted it. Forcing the Ares on you. The way that I drove you into taking up the hero's mantle. So much guilt.
You didn't do that. I went charging off on my own. I was like a kid with a new toy, so I should have known better. Nah, I'm no hero. I was just terrified. Scared that I'd lose my place in the world, just like I lost my motherland when I was a kid. I needed the white whale intact. The Ares was just a means to that end.
A means, huh? You know, I'm the same as you then. I lost the planet where I was born, and came to Earth with the Ares, an unwilling companion. But I think that's giving the thing far too little credit. The Ares wasn't just a tool. This Skell was always leading the way, guiding us where we're needed.
Needed? Here?
Yes. I'm glad you came back. Truly.
If you can, you should get the definitive edition Kana Peaking.
Honestly, I'd be so much happier if I was helping to fix up the Ares. But they told me to get out of their way. They were all like, you just stick to your blade duties! How rude is that? Like, dude, I was even on the original Ares maintenance team.
Oh no, poor Lin Kana cry.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. It's kind of you to say. You know, the first time I met Al, it was around the time I got assigned to Elma's team. You've seen what he's like. The others never really got his humor. So he was often all alone, like it or not. But I liked him. He was always kind to me. Maybe it's because he had a younger sister about the same age. They got separated trying to flee their country.
Oh,
Seems it
okay.
got pretty rough
Haven't
there.
heard of it.
He hadn't seen her since then. Al always said that people need a place to belong. Not like a location or some specific address or whatever. It's more somewhere you'd keep coming back to. Somewhere people liked and trusted you. He used to talk about it a lot. I think the place his sister and family were, that's where he felt needed. But then it was taken from him. After that, he decided all of Earth needed him and took to the stars. The belief his family was alive and well somewhere down there, that's what made him decide Earth was worth giving anything to protect. After we lost Earth, the white whale became Al's home.
So you see, Lynn, that's what makes you part of my big, fat, happy family.
That's how he put it to me once. Hearing that, I'd never felt so happy in my whole life. Now, I can't do it anymore. I can't just blindly trust Al's kind words. Too much has happened. We've been through too much since then. You're right. I might have been getting a little too up in my own head there. It'll take time to sort this out. Thanks for letting me ramble. I appreciate it. I feel better at getting that off my chest.
Roger. It seems Al's done with his checkup now. Time to move.
Yeah, just some random armor chromia lol. Yeah, chromia lol.
Boy, oh boy. Really put me through the ringer.
Yeah, well, if you weren't
Iron Man
organic,
at
it
home
would have
kinda
been a lot
black.
easier for us, too.
Bingo. Al's no mim, just good old blood and bones.
You thought all crew members were supposed to be mims, didn't you? But you see, Al here might just be the chosen one.
The Ares Prime needs a warm body to run.
Guys, does this matter right now?
You're right, but first, it's good to have you back, Al. The hero returns, and with him, our hearts are all uplifted.
Do me a favor and nix the hero thing. It's weird being put on a pedestal. Anyway, can I get a recap? I've missed a lot of scuttlebutt. I'm like a lost time traveler here.
Certainly. Let me give you the bullet points.
Yeah, kinda cry.
Okay, wow. You guys sure had a rough time while I was away.
All right, then. Now I'd like to ask you some questions.
Just modify
Al,
it so I can have one.
where were you up until now?
To explain that part, I'll need the results of my Skell's analysis. You'll never believe me unless I give you something to back it up.
What are you trying to say?
We've detected a giant energy surge in the vicinity of Sylvalum.
A DMAT event?
No. It's not a pattern we've observed before, sir.
Just one thing after the next here. Put it on screen.
Those are Cloud's Con of Blep. Never mind, that's not a Cloud Con of Scared.
My children who gather on this planet. Heed my voice.
What the? What is that ginormous thing?
Not sure Con of Scared.
And then that voice. Who's Void?
Void.
You know who that is, Elma?
A primordial entity. It was Void who created Ares Prime. And the Ganglion. Their Void spawn too. You could call him their progenitor.
Wait a sec. That's who Luxar meant? His great one?
Then the old tales have come to pass. Even the Vita. Even the Great One's own vessel bested by these primates. It's absolutely sickening.
Yes, that's Void.
Then he was the one who handed my ass to me?
And that's why he stole the Vita, I would hazard a guess.
But why? Does he want to rally the Ganglion and get right back to the killing?
Yeah, it is interesting.
Just so.
How the hell did he hear me?
I shall commence a contest in which survival is the prize. The bestie will cease to be, as will this world. Indeed, I have borne witness to it innumerable times before. And I will be victor once more. I am he who brings worlds into concord.
What does he mean, Concord?
When he says he's seen this happen before. No. Then Elma's planet. And the Earth?
So this is all part of your grand plan, is it?
The bested must cease to be.
Way to throw down the gauntlet. How about you shut up and get out of my face? And give back Ares' soul!
Vanda.
The bested cease to be.
I don't recall being bested. In fact, as long as I'm standing, I don't plan on being beaten.
You wish to prolong your struggle.
You bet. Better say your prayers.
It is good.
Oh, they're a new character.
Such is as life ought to be. A desperate effort to survive. Very well. We
A fight for survival? Again? How much longer do we gotta keep fighting?
No. It's not so simple.
Huh?
Either way, whether we fight or not, this planet is on its way out. Just like my homeworld before it.
What survival means, then, is getting the hell off this rock. That'll be our fight.
We'll have to leave Mira?
Al, please tell me you know of a way for us to do that.
Yeah. The key to leaving is the cores.
The ones the Vita took off with.
Without the cores, humanity... no. All life on this planet is going to die. How are we doing with the Ares? If we're on schedule, the shocking truth should be revealed any minute now.
I'll get an update.
From here on out, it's uncharted territory. Put your thinking caps on. We're headed for the hangar.
Yeah, I think it will. The cliffhanger it left off with in the original. I have the technician's report. Here's what it says. The first major thing we discovered through analyzing the Ares is the following. The universe in which planet Mira exists, though it might be better to say dimension, is not the only one, as we have now detected several others outside of it. We're talking parallel dimensions.
This might be hard to wrap your heads around, but... after the battle that ended with the White Whale crashing, me and the Ares were cast into a space between all those.
The navigational data from the Ares backs up the existence of the place he's talking about. What's more, our previous attempts to find the Lifehold core, and our studies of the floating landmass Volataris, which accompanied Void, have all led us to hypothesize such a possibility. The new data we got from the Ares has helped us tie this all together. It's led us to the truth of the matter.
When Void said that he brought worlds into concord, this is what he was hinting at then?
Based on these findings, we have concluded that the universe that Earth belonged to, and the universe that we're in now with Mira, are in fact completely separate. Plus, we now know that the past universe, at the point of Earth's destruction, disappeared entirely along with it.
The whole universe?
Void's catchphrase, the best it ceased to be, this is what he meant. But then, what does this fact tell us?
They're too boring, Kana Blep.
A+. Yes, humanity still endures on Mira. So, we managed to escape the destruction of the Earth's universe, and came to this one. We survived. Isn't that proof enough?
That day, the destruction of the universe caused a massive energy displacement. And that's what allowed us to escape to Mira? By luck bordering on the miraculous?
It's just back-of-the-envelope logic based off of old records, but that sounds about right.
So then,
If we could produce an amount of energy roughly equal in magnitude, then hypothetically, it just may be possible to escape from this universe as it disappears.
Okay, but is that kind of thing physically achievable? Oh.
That's right. That's where the Ares comes in. Rather, the cores that are the source of its power.
So that's why Void made a beeline straight for it.
Our battle had already begun. We just didn't know it. And hence, that slimy bastard threw the first punch.
Nagi, we'll need a strategy if we're gonna pull through. And I mean yesterday.
Quite. I'll reach out to Maurice at once.
Thanks. And we won't be able to make it without help from all the other races. Everyone, your orders. Until we have a strategy in place, attend to your usual duties.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Al, seeing as you're unemployed, I'm conscripting you. Go lend your buddies a hand.
Sounds more like being press-ganged.
Call it what you like. You gotta earn your keep.
Don't think so. Probably
you
separate
win.
still, maybe Chromia think. The aliens destroyed the world in this, when the world was basically remade, I think. In one. Maybe, but it also seems like it's the recreated world after one. Future Connected in one definitive edition kinda has a very similar world of islands in the cloud like in 2. Oh, can add them to the team. Yeah.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
Oh, they can still use the Ares Chromia thing. Wear similar clothes to him, Chromia thing. Blue Jacket's Chromio thing. Swear there was an affinity mission that was here. Kana, hi, welcome Luna. I'm doing okay. How are you? Kana P. Thanks for the follow, Kana Heart.
No kidding?
Nice, glad you're doing good, Kana peeking.
Oh, look, the fun police. Here to arrest me, fun police?
Save it, murderess. Look, if these lunks want to fight, it's their call. But goading them on is tacky.
Goading? Who's goading?
We'll do
I just
Affinity or
mentioned that
two
I
now.
take the strongest one along on the next mission.
Don't know Kana
Charming.
not like this.
Hey, more charming than you, at least. Though you seem to be doing all right today. Especially considering the intriguing new friend you have there. And so polite. What a catch. What say you dump Miss Sunshine here and come with me?
Hands off, Harpy. We're a team.
Oh, fine, I'll join your team. Are you happy now?
What?
Oh, don't make that face, Arena. You know I love you.
I'm from Australia.
Sure, we were born into two very different worlds, but in the end, we grew up in the same one. We can at least pretend to be nice, no?
Easy for you to say. You shot me in the back on our last mission.
What can I say? It seemed like I could get two birds with one stone.
You're terrible.
Terribly glad to be teammates again, right?
Yes, thank you. Good call. Great call. How is anyone supposed to trust somebody who calls herself murderess? Sure, she's all smiles and sunshine now, but you won't believe what she's capable of.
Didn't Mommy teach you to keep your mouth shut if you didn't have anything nice to say?
Yeah, the only
I
animal
didn't
in
have
Australia
a mother,
Kana black.
Liz, and you know it.
Ugh, so serious. Anyway, let's hope it doesn't affect the mission. We should get going. We're on resource gathering duty. Fueling humanity's tomorrow today. Am I right?
Didn't you hear? We said no. You're on your own.
Right. Except I already signed you both up to help, so yeah.
You little... Why am I not surprised? Fine. One mission with the little rich girl. But then we're done.
At Bascomnacio. Nice Kana peeking. At Bounty Hunter Stereo there probably is some, there is a lot of tubers. At Luna Harper LH yeah, but guess depends on the question Chromia think. Question mark rewards Chromia think. The quest in game had just as the rewards. At Baskinasi there may be, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen anything other than the trailers. I have a Discord. At Bounty Hunter Stereo if you don't mind. At Luna Harper LH I'm not really in any need of specific art for my channel right now, but if you want to just create some anyways that's fine. Exclamation mark Discord. I don't use Instagram at all.
Don't move. Are you kidding me?
It's a trap, kinda scared. Also, I think this is a new affinity mission.
So observant. What gave it away? I knew you were a sharp one. See, I'm allergic to sharing, so I'm afraid the reward for this job is mine.
I can't believe you're doing this.
Hey, I could have shot you in the back.
Don't trust her. She's too rude.
Who are they?
I told you I plan to use the winners of that fight on my next job.
We were the job? This is low, murderous, even for you.
Whatever it takes to make my dream come to fruition, sister.
You're still chasing that?
Hell yes. Now, since we're all acquainted,
Three
you have a
scales
choice to
versus
make.
one kind of luck.
Give up your claim to the reward money, or we break your knees. Yeah, I knew I should have shot you in the back.
You probably should have, because we're gonna make this hurt.
Right. So, hey, you guys handle this, all right? I'm headed back. Make sure you grab the stuff when you're done.
Yes, ma'am!
You just signed your death warrant.
They've seen us!
Just die! Now that's how to evade.
Hey,
You
look!
can do it!
I'm a bird!
I'm not down! I can't!
Ghost factory!
Here yet, place
You want this?
So, you picked up...
Easy kana awu.
Wasn't sure we had that one. I'd love to find the murderess and rearrange her face, but we'd better get back and report this.
They were pretty underleveled though. Could have done this one a while ago. Yeah, Chromia lol.
Hey!
Welcome back. I'm so relieved you completed that resource collection assignment.
Huh? Sorry, what?
You were working with the murderess on a mission, right?
Kind of.
Well, she just came by and picked up the reward without delivering the goods. She
I'd
said
maybe
you'd bring
only
them
fought
by.
one of them
Gave her
before.
word on it. I told her that was against regulations, but you know how she is. Anyway, I've been sweating bullets, worried that you might not show.
I will strangle her scrawny little...
Pardon?
Nothing. She got us good this time.
She
Us and
stole
those
the
idiots
reward
she
Chromia
recruited.
Re.
Next time, let's do a real mission, alright? One with standards. One that has nothing to do with that little princess.
Oh, right. She left a message with it, too.
I bet. She just can't resist rubbing my face in it.
It's not for you, Irina. It's for your friend. Stop by anytime. I'm always game for another adventure. Then she asked me to wink, but I don't think so.
You just got yourself the world's worst fan.
Not joining her again, Chromia Re. Gonna end the stream here, Kana Peak. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed Kana Heart. See you.
One, two, three, four.
Not sure, depends how I feel about streaming tomorrow, and may stream Assassin's Creed instead. All Kana Wag Kana Heart hugs. Bye bye, take care Kana Heart.
One, two, three, four.
Aw, take care too Tara. Nice to see you Kana Heart.